Hi everyone, this is Andrew from CAEexamtips.com, the world's best website for passing the CAE exam. Right, today I'm going to do something difficult. I'm going to try to film the unfilmable. Okay, on the screen, what do I have? I have a long text and I have loads of questions. That's right, it's Reading and Use of English Test Part 5. Okay, right, here's my plan. So first I'm going to skim the main text to get the gist, but I'm not going to spend too long on it. Number 2, I'm going to highlight the keywords in question 31, which is the first of the 6 questions. The third step, I will eliminate the obviously wrong answers. Number 4, I will be watching out for traps. What is a trap? Something that leads you in the wrong direction. For example, if the word complexity is in the text and in the answer, then I will be very suspicious about that. And finally, I will select the right answer. I hope to select the right answer anyway. Okay, let's get going. Let's do it. Okay, I feel like that took way too long. Okay, let's see what we can do. The answers are normally in order. Well, the answers are always in order. So 31 is probably going to be about the first paragraph. The reviewer starts with the metaphor of a city map in order to illustrate the difficulty in understanding complexity. No, okay, I know the answer to this already. It's C. Sorry if you haven't had time to read it all already. But I highlighted it here already. So the concept of this map of the city is that you have all the possible ways that people could go. But what this thing does show is how people actually travel. That's why I highlighted that. I had a suspicion that would be important. So the flows show how people actually travel in the city as distinct from how they could travel in the city. Yes. I'm not even going to waste time reading the other things. Okay, 32. What do the words "that test" in line 13 refer to? So line 13 is some of that. I'm not sure how much. So that test. It's I already highlighted it. I had a suspicion about this thing. As the philosopher Anthony Appiah puts it, true cosmopolitanism challenges us to embrace what is rich, productive, and creative about differences. So, okay, now, anyway, that's the answer. So now I'm looking for A, B, C, or D, which says something like challenges us to embrace what is rich about differences. Probably D. I'm just checking the other three. Yeah. There we go. Does that look the same to you? You have to accept that not everyone in the world is the same, and we have to embrace what is rich about differences. It's like another way of saying the exact same thing. Good? Yes, I am very confident about that one. Let's move on. So 33, what point is made about the internet in the third paragraph? Well, what is the point? We shape our tools and they shape us. Probably, yeah, I highlighted two of the words in this sentence. These tools give us the information we think we want, but not necessarily the information we might need. That's very tempting, but I suspect that's not the answer. People often struggle to find what they're looking for. No, they do give us the information we're looking for. The point of this paragraph is we shouldn't be looking for that information. So it influences how people relate to family and friends. The information tools embody our biases towards things that affect those who are closest to us. Oh, wow. I don't even want to work out what that means. I'm too tired. Let's try and eliminate some answers first. All users have some responsibility for its evolution. No, that's not the point. Delete. The way it works is far from neutral. Okay, the word bias can connect with neutral. That's interesting. Okay, I'm definitely going to delete A now. So it's a question of B or D. In fact, no, it's D. I don't like this at all. So basically, now that I've thought about it a little bit more, this sentence means like the tools we use, like Google, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, they embody our biases, means that they Like if you like right-wing politics, then your search results will start to become a little bit more right-wing, right? That's what it means. No, no, no. I've made a decision. It's D. Right? This bias. I should have just seen the word bias and gone with bias. Okay. Right. Next, what does the reviewer suggest about Zuckerman in the 5th paragraph? Make sure you're reading the right paragraph, people. What does the reviewer suggest about Zuckerman in the 5th paragraph? Okay, so the point of this paragraph is that Zuckerman, his writing is pessimistic. B, let's start with B. He uses terms that are harder to understand than need be. No, that's not mentioned. Some of the words might be hard to understand, but the reviewer doesn't say that. He has the same failings that he identifies in other people. Well, what does Zuckerman identify in other people? Well, he says they are optimistic. His account of important developments is too negative. No. Yeah, so basically his analysis is good, but where he runs out of steam is in contemplating possible solutions, which here is like the synonym for recommendations. So his solutions aren't as good as his analysis. Great. Okay, which of the following words is used to suggest disapproval? She's a keen observer of our information ecosystem and has been doing the conference rounds. That means she has been touring, going from conference to conference. So that's not negative. With an intriguing contraption called the serendipity engine. Contraption is neutral, and if it's following the word intriguing, then it's positive. So that's not disapproval. The contraption is 2 parts art, 1 part teaching tool. Untangling the Web is a collection of essays. They cover the spectrum of stuff we need to think about. It's not very negative. From the obvious, privacy, to topics which don't receive enough attention. For example, what medics with a sniff call cyberchondria. Okay, that sniff is negative. Okay. And last question. Yeah, final paragraph. What does the reviewer suggest in the final paragraph? So don't underestimate her was the first thing that I highlighted. Okay, well, that would seem to be C. No, maybe not. Okay, I'm going to eliminate B, just reading that. It says she has been influenced by Zuckerman, and here the guy compares her to Zuckerman, but it doesn't say that she's influenced directly by Zuckerman. A is interesting. Let's look at C. People, that was the one. I don't think that's the one. People are often misled by her academic credentials. I think it's the opposite. I think it's people are often misled by her TV appearance, by her stardom. So if anything, you would say, oh, she's a stupid television personality. So she takes too many different roles. Well, she takes many different roles, but too many is negative. And she's at the writer is actually admiring of Krotowski. Bang. Let's just check this is correct. Her insight into the nature of online friendship is perceptive. Friendship. Her chapter on the concept of friendship online exemplifies. She's read what the key social theorists say, but she's also alert to what she experiences as emotional enigma. Yeah, okay, so she's perceptive, she's alert, she's noticing interesting things about the topic. Okay, I'm going to say A. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Right, I'm just going to check my answers and then okay, I've got the answers here. So the first answer is C. Yes. B. What? Huh? Okay, I'll come back to that. D. Yes. A. Yes. D. Yes. A. Yes. What? What happened? What do the words that test? Okay, let's read it again. Much of the early part of Rewire is taken up with demonstrating the extent to which the internet and use of it fails that test. To go beyond merely being tolerant of those who are different. Look what I've done. I got into a trap. Beyond. Okay. Now I understand. Oh my god. Oh, wow. See, part of me doesn't want to publish this video now because I made a mistake. Yeah, but we have to learn from the mistakes. That's why we do this. Okay, so what happened there? I've read it and I've gone with the superficial thing. Probably 70% of students choose D. Stupid. Okay, let's review this mistake. I got carried away with this bit. As the philosopher puts it, true cosmopolitanism challenges us to embrace what is rich, productive, and creative about differences. And I just read differences and everything, and I was like, okay, accept that not everyone in the world is the same. Let's all be friends and hold hands and all that stuff. And I didn't read the next sentence, which was, we have to go beyond merely being tolerant of those who are different, which would be D. We have to go beyond that. We have to go beyond that. We have to do more, deeper, more meaningful, more substantial, and that's why it's B. I'm going to bed now. Good luck with your exam.